If there's one band that typifies the spirit of Download, it has to be him. Just in terms of taking the blueprint laid out by Black Sabbath and creating something new, something quite metal. Over to you, Ville. Would you agree with that?
Quite metal. Thank you very much, sir. So we're just quite metal. Oh, well, close enough. Close enough, yeah. To be honest with you, I don't know. I think that we're kind of outsiders when it comes to that with this particular festival. Obviously, there are idols such as Maiden. You know, one of the reasons why I started playing music in the first place. But then again, you know, we've always been, not always, but a lot of times been interpreted as being a bit too sentimental and weepy to be metal. But that's the reason to come back and try to prove you know, people wrong.
If him was a bass element in a metal, what would that be?
I was wondering, I used to be working in a sex shop and I was wondering about the clit ticklers and stuff like that, and they do some of this stuff from metals. I'm not sure how close enough or of a bass metal it would be, but whatever they use in the sex toys.
Okay, so if you were to melt down a bunch of sex toys, you get him in metal form?
At least the drummer.
And a drummer joke, always good.
Well, you have to. Back in Finland, we actually have bass jokes, bass player jokes. So
that's fair enough.
Yeah. So bass metal in itself, you know, is not half bad for us Finns.
So how's your Download experience though? You enjoying yourself?
So far, yeah. It's up. The weather's kind of amazing, isn't it? For Download, we've been here gazillion times before, and it's always been you know, it is what it is. It's noisy. It's you know, rabid. VIP area people hanging about and usually getting way more sloshed than the properly behaved hunters, and that's nice for a change, isn't it? You know, it's always chaos in the VIP area.
That's very, very true. Is it difficult tailoring a set to a festival crowd compared to playing a headline show?
No. I think the only thing we have to remember is that there's a time limit. You know, today we're normally playing out on tour, we're doing 1 hour 40 minutes or something, and today we've got maybe 65 minutes. So obviously we have to skip a lot of songs, which is probably better for the people at least who don't like us, and it's easier for us to, you know, we don't have to sweat as much. So you know, it's more joyful in that sense. Not to say that we would be lazy, but no, you just go with the flow, and there's no reason to speculate, you know, because Korn are playing, should we play something rougher or turn the guitars up or whatever, you know. The best, you know, the best response is just to be exactly who you are.
And you were saying you're a fan of Iron Maiden, they were one of the reasons you got into music. If you had the choice...
That record music, it's your call.
If you had to pick an Iron Maiden song to cover, right now, what would it be?
Long distance of the the loneliness of the long distance running from somewhere in town.
You're such a massive fan, you got that wrong.
Yeah, of course I did, because it's a long title. I actually played that song. I was a bass player in the band, and I played that early 90s. Yeah, the loneliness of the long distance runner from somewhere in time, from '86, I think. That was the first gig I ever saw. They toured with that album, and I saw them play in Helsinki, and I still have the T-shirt and everything. That's the first like proper rock show I've seen.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
awesome. All they fall.
Is it important for him as a band to get on as mates or as friends?
Well, it's a double-edged sword. You know, you should never really work with your mates, as you know. It's terrible. It can be fun at airports. You know, you can talk about, you know, what you ate in the morning and crack some really, you know, inappropriate jokes here and there, but it's a blessing and a curse. You know, we've grown up together. I met our bass player when I was about 9 years old, and the guitar player when I was about 11. So we've grown up as people and as a band. You know, it's like you can't really tear that thing apart. It's an odd way of existing.
Sounds more like family than friends.
Yeah, what a sick family it is. You know, it's just it's odd. I don't have anything to compare it to. You know, I've met a lot of bands, and some bands are just like, you know, 5 guys with ego tripping. You know, and in this case, it seems that we're like, you know, this 5-piece puzzle. Everybody's got a different role in the band. Somebody's the thinker, the joker, and you know, and I'm the Hitler.